The dog is in the tub. The duck is in the tub. The rat is in the tub. The stuff is in the tub. I'm Alfred Williams, and I go to Edison Elementary School, and I'm in the first grade, and I'm 70 years old.
Alfred's had a huge impact on my life. I guess I never really realized that there were adults out in the world that function without that skill of reading.
I started in school at 6 years old. 7 years old, I was out of school because we had to work.
About 4 years ago, I noticed Alfred was walking 3 children to school. He asked me about something that was going on in first grade and asked him if he hadn't read our weekly newsletter that goes home to parents each week, and he said he didn't know how to read. Then it wasn't very many days later, he came back and said he wanted me to teach him to read. Go ahead and erase. This time make the word because. It's a little long. Because.
That's easy.
I was a little worried about going to school sitting in there with the 7-year-old kids because I really didn't know how to bond with them. And they took me as one of them. To them, I'm no 70-year-old man. I'm just a kid in the first grade.
Put your whole something and you shake it all about. You do the snowman hokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about.
At the beginning of the year, Alfred knew like 3 words. Now he knows like a zillion.
Whenever me and Alfred read together, we read one of his favorite books. His favorite is Little Bill, The Worst Day of My Life.
Let me get you a book. Let me read a little bit of Bill for you. This is the book. It was Saturday. I was in the bathroom. I was standing at the sink. My mom. When you can't read and you go to the store to buy stuff, you know, like you got to go by the pictures of stuff.
And he talks about just having a few cents in his pocket, wanting to have some corn.
So I went one day gonna get me a can of corn. And I got a can of corn, but it was hominy.
And he can't stand hominy.
And man, I was like, what kind of corn is this? I don't like this kind of stuff here.
And so there he'd used his last few cents on what he thought was corn.
And that's my last dollar too. Now I can't get no corn and nothing to go with what I had.
So now he has learned, you know, he doesn't have to look at the pictures.
Next year he's going to move in 2nd grade, then 3rd, and 4th, and 5th, and 6th, and high school.
You just look at him and you can see he beams, and it's because he can read.
I'm really getting people to understand that you don't have no reason to be left behind. You'd be left behind because you really don't want to do it. And on my wall, I got my slogan up there saying, anyone can learn how to read if they want to. And they can. And you can tell by me reading because I can read pretty good. I'm very proud of my own self. Well, get out of here.
Friend.
Yeah, I know.
I don't.
See you guys tomorrow. Okay, we out of here.